Hey everyone, this is Shambhavi. Wow, it's been a long time since I said that. It's been 3 weeks. I haven't posted anything for 3 weeks. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to justify it by saying this, but I haven't posted anything because I have been busy with the entire university process, getting into university, and just starting university. University started this Monday and it's been 2 days. Okay, I went to college for 2 days. And this video is also sort of about the kind of people I came across in college. And it's basically about why you need to have really high standards and why you need to be really picky with the way you interact with people and with whom you interact. And yeah, that's all that the video is about. And I'm also going to share my experiences of following this and of not following this in the video. So, like I mentioned, you have to be really, really picky in terms of what kind of people you interact with because, because a lot of people do not make friends on the basis of, oh, this person seems nice, this person has the same values as me, has the same morals as me, let me befriend them. That era is gone. Like, it's literally dead. Okay? It dies in elementary school. Actually, it doesn't die in elementary school, it dies in middle school, but yeah. And like in elementary school and in middle school, you literally make friends on the basis of, oh wow, this person is so amazing. They shared their eraser with me. Sounds weird, but that is literally how I made a lot of friends before. And honestly, it just gets worse. Like in high school, people are going to start with a little bit of, you know, like a guarded wall sort of a thing that, oh, my guard's up high, you cannot interact with me just like that. And in university, what happens is I will interact with you on the basis of what you can offer me. So if in university you don't have like a crazy amount of connections, okay, beforehand, then a lot of people will try not to talk to you. And which is weird because university is meant for you to make connections. But yeah, that happens, okay? So now what happened with me was that there's a lot of people that I spoke to, and it's only been 2 days since university started. And there's a lot of people that I spoke to, a lot of people I interacted with, and I befriended not all of them. Maybe I'm honestly on good terms with all of them, but not everybody is my friend. And you need to carry this mindset with you. It's important that you carry this mindset with you throughout university and hopefully even after that when you start working. Anyway, so I was like, it's only been 2 days since university started, and I think this is like the second or third time I'm mentioning this. But yesterday I sat down and somebody came and sat next to me, and this person was this person was really nice in the beginning, by the way, and then later on, this person started picking me apart on my appearance, on the fact that I'm a content creator, even on the way I was drinking water. Like, they had a problem with everything, even with the way I spoke and whatnot. Like, literally everything that I did created, like, some sort of a problem for them. And I wasn't bothered by any of it. I was like, okay, because I know that the way a person treats you is more about how they view themselves than about how they view you. Alright? So this person saying all of these things, trying to pick me apart and trying to rip me off and whatnot, this person was just insecure. And that's okay. Being insecure is completely okay as long as you're doing everything in your power to not let that project onto other people and to not let that interfere with what kind of a person you are and the way you treat people, okay? So this person, yeah, they said a lot of things and they did a lot of things. And honestly, in that moment, I felt like I make videos about how you should have high standards. I make videos about self development. I make videos about walking out of situations that are not serving you, walking out of situations that make you uncomfortable, and walking out of situations, or like walking away from people that make you uncomfortable, who don't treat you well and who treat you like shit, and all of that. Okay, I literally make videos on all of these things, and I'm not able to stand up to this person who is literally trying to pick me apart and like make fun of me. So I was like, initially I didn't really say anything to them, and I did not say anything at all, honestly, because I knew that me just responding to whatever they were doing or whatever they were trying to do is just going to give them the reaction that they wanted. And I don't give people what they want, I give people what they need, okay? And I give people what they deserve. So I am not going to react to whatever is going on. And so what happened, I just decided not to talk to this person a lot, and I tried to like walk away. And today I didn't go to college today. Ha. Anyways, so I'm sitting at home. I did not go because it's raining, but okay. Anyways, so yeah, that happened, and that just reminded me of the fact that I'm a content creator. I make content on how to walk away from these people and how to like walk away from shitty people and shitty situations. So I decided that I'm going to do exactly that. So, like, when that happens, when you're making such content and when you're actually uplifting other people and you're not able to use it in your own life, it sort of like makes you feel bad. And it did make me feel bad. Like, why am I letting somebody else, you know, decide the course of how my day is going to go today? Okay. So obviously I didn't respond in that moment, but that just reminded me that, you know what, I'm going to be petty. They were like, you make really bad content, you don't have a lot of engagement, and you are like a really shitty person, your content isn't even top notch and like top quality and all of that. And I retorted back by filming this video. So the entire point that I'm trying to make is, people are not going to wait around for you to feel good about yourself so that they can pick you apart. I mean, that does them no good. Like, that literally puts them on a disadvantage. So they're always gonna come and try to pick you apart when you're not doing good. So when you're vulnerable, that is the amount, like, that is literally the time where the most amount of manipulators and the most amount of narcissistic, absolutely insecure people will come your way. And like all of these 3 4 kinds of people that I just mentioned, they will come your way and they will try to like tear you apart. They will try to make sure that your self-esteem is worse than it's ever been, and you are not going to give in. You're not going to let these people decide the course of your life, the course of the way your day goes, or even an hour goes. Okay. And honestly, like I've mentioned in a lot of my videos, insecure people, when they project themselves onto other people, they're doing it subconsciously, sometimes even unconsciously. Like, they just don't know that they're doing this. Like, yes, they choose the words that come out of their mouth, they choose what to think about you, they choose how to treat you, and all of it consciously, but they don't know that they're doing this. This person, when they throw mean comments at you and when they try to pick you apart and all of that, they're saying that consciously, and they're saying that like with their own choice, like by their own choice. They're making a choice to say it, but they don't know the root cause of why they're saying it. They don't know that they're saying this and that they're treating you like that and doing this and doing that and all of that stuff because not because you're a shitty person, but because they just don't like themselves. Like, that's literally it. All right. And so these people, they will obviously look for like moments where you're not doing that well. Or like, for me in this situation, I'll explain it with my own example. So college has just started. I don't have a lot of friends. I am exploring. I am trying to figure out who is a nice person to talk to, who is a great person to interact with, who is a good person to keep in the same vicinity as me. And so obviously I'm interacting with a few people at a time. I'm not interacting with a lot of people. And I'm trying to figure my way out. Okay, I'm trying to navigate through all of this. through the first semester of college. So this situation, I don't have friends in college. I don't have like people to rely on. I don't need them, but like I don't have people to rely on. All right? And I don't need them. I've said this like before, but like I don't need them because I know that I'm completely fine by myself. But these manipulators that exist in the same vicinity as me, these manipulators, these insecure people, they don't know that. They don't know that I am completely okay with being by myself. I am completely okay sitting by myself in lectures and being alone and like writing in my notebooks and there's nobody sitting next to me, nobody's talking to me. I'm completely okay with that. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to interact with people and I'm not going to network. That's a completely different thing. But thinking that I am in a vulnerable position because I'm not interacting with people and because I don't have friends at the moment is the reason why these people come and they try to talk to me so that they can manipulate me into thinking that, oh, I'm your only friend, and if I leave, you're no one. This is literally what this person tried to do. They try to make it look like I'm your only friend, I'm the only person who cares about you, and whatnot, so that they can manipulate me. But this is so not good for them because I just saw right through their tactics. Okay? And this is what's going to happen to you too. Like, the minute you start a new school year and the minute you're like your friends go into different classes and you're not taking classes together anymore or all of that, whatever, when the minute that happens, these people, they see it. They see that, oh, this person doesn't have friends right now. This is the perfect time to go and absolutely try to like get in their brain, try to ruin their image of themselves, try to ruin the way they perceive themselves. And so they do exactly that. They come to you, they try to talk to you in like a very sweet way. They try to make sure that you're comfortable and that you're in like an entire space. Like they do it one step at a time. You wouldn't even realize that this person is trying to take advantage of me. You won't realize it easily, okay? So they will come to you, they will sweet talk to you, they will pretend to be who they're not, obviously, and then they will become friends with you, and then like slowly. For a month, they're an amazing friend. For 2 months, they're an okay-ish friend. For 3 months, oh, you're like a little bit weird right now. I don't want to be around you. You're making me uncomfortable. These are the kind of energies that you will be getting slowly, okay? It eventually, initially this person is amazing, but then eventually it gets worse, okay? So they're going to reveal their true colors in a very, very like subtle way. And by the time you actually realize that, oh, I'm in danger, I need to get out of here. By the time you realize that, you're in a position where you're constantly going to overthink, should I leave? We're this far into the friendship. What if I'm just overthinking? Like, they've gotten into your brain to that extent. What if I'm just overthinking? What if they're actually not a bad person? So, they've gotten into your brain to the point that your brain, like your conscious, starts to defend them instead of protecting you. That is literally what happens, and it's bizarre. Like, it's literally bizarre how manipulators and narcissists have a game this good. Like, I hate to say it. I am not, like, I do not like interacting with these people, but I hate to say it, that they actually have a very complex and a very difficult to understand sort of game. Like, you don't know what these people have, bro. You don't know what kind of move they're going to pull. And obviously, A-class manipulators, when you do confront them and when you do realize that, oh wait, this is not okay, this is not okay, this is not what I deserve better, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't go around with this person. When you do actually realize that, okay, and you do go ahead and you confront them and you've like overcome the conflict in your mind about whether you're overthinking or not, so you decide to go and confront this person and you do it. This person, and you mention that these are the like situations where you've made me feel this particular way and you've made me feel bad or whatever. Once you've mentioned that, this person will have a classic manipulator response to it. Oh, really? Name one time I did that to you. Oh my god. And these are the situations where the person that is confronting the manipulator just goes blank. Okay, this has happened to me. Oh my god. I tried to, confront this other person one time because of the way they were treating me and because of how they were like basically just being shitty, okay? And I tried to go and like confront them, and this person just went, "Oh, really? Name one time I ever did that to you." And my mind just went blank. I was like, "Oh, wait." And this happens, okay? This happens. So, and that's okay. That's completely okay that, forgetting incidents where this person actually did something shitty is okay. But like when I say forgetting, it's in the way that they are basically manipulating you to and like gaslighting you into believing that whatever they're doing is not bad. Which is why in that very moment when you're confronting them and you forget the incidents that you wanted to talk about, they basically just manipulate into you into thinking and gaslight you into thinking that, oh, there isn't really such a situation, you know. But there's multiple of them. There's a lot of situations where this person did try to use you, where this person did try to manipulate you. What happens is these kind of people are really difficult to read, so you need to be really, really, in tuned with your intuition, and you need to be really in tuned with, your gut feeling and all of that in terms of interacting with such people. So when you interact with people, the first emotion that you feel, don't ignore it. Do not ignore it. It will literally save your life. So now it all comes down to how to deal with these people. Honestly, you don't need to deal with these people. Your responsibility is to make sure that you are safe, that these people have nothing on you. That is it. It is none of your concern, and it is not your responsibility to figure out why they're doing what they're doing, to figure out why they feel a certain way, to figure out how to help them. That is none of your business. Run. Run, sprint away from these people. Protect yourself, alright? That is all that matters. You just need to make sure that these people have absolutely nothing on you, alright? Alright, so guys, that was all that I had for today's video. And once again, I apologize for not posting anything for the past 3 weeks. I am so sorry. I will try to be more consistent henceforth. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!